Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to a brand new Hytale news episode. And as you guys know, a few days ago the new Hytale blog post dropped and I made an entire video covering the blog post talking about everything that is new in the game, which is a lot of stuff. So if you guys didn't check that out, the link will be in the description or you can just go to my channel. I basically explained everything that is new in the blog post, so you can check that out. And today we'll be taking a look at some stuff from that blog post that you guys might have not noticed, some new stuff that were added into the game, and we'll also be talking about, and I will also be showing you guys some new information that the Hytale CEO has given us the past few days that many of you most likely have no idea about because he posted on his socials and some stuff just don't come up to the public and doesn't get very popular. So that's exactly what I'm gonna be telling you guys in this video. Before we do get into it, if you guys are interested in Hytale content and if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel for a lot of weekly Hytale videos. And I also have a Discord server if you wanna join it, the link is in the description. But with that being said, let's get right into the news. Okay, so first off, I'll be showing you guys some stuff that you might have not noticed from the blog post. And first of all, we have item durability. So if you guys don't know what this is, I'm probably passing an image right now in the screen, and as you guys can see, there's a pickaxe and then there's a little green bar in the bottom of the image. So basically that is pretty much confirmation that there will be item durability in Hytale. And what that is, basically, if you use a certain sword or something like that to fight an enemy, it will probably get worn, and basically the more you use an item, the more worn it will get. So obviously this opens up to a lot of new gameplay changes or possibilities, because there will probably be a way to increase the item's durability once it gets very low, but we can only see that when the game comes out. So for now, the only concrete information that we have is that the items will actually have durability. So for the next one, it's a pretty quick one. So basically this is a small but really nice feature. As you guys can see from this image, there's a player that is holding two torches and one of them says press F to turn on. So basically we know that you'll be able to turn on and turn off torches. That's pretty much it. Nice little feature. In the next image, as you guys can see, the player who looks to be wearing some sort of ninja costume. It makes sense because of the castle, I don't know how it's called, but basically what we can take from this image is that there will actually be katanas in Hytale. We didn't have any information about katanas until this image actually came out. I believe that the ninja or the player is holding a katana. I'm pretty sure that's a katana. I'm like 99.9% sure it's a katana. So yes, there will be katanas in Hytale. Next up, this image that you guys are watching the screen right now was taken from the newest Hytale music, and the music is pretty sick. You guys should definitely check it out. But as you can see, if you look at the image closely in the left, you guys can see an actual raptor, and it's the first time we are seeing the raptor in game, and this just shows how he pretty much looks like. And we know now that the raptor will actually be pretty small. I think that's considerably very small. So my guess is that these raptors will probably live in groups, and maybe you are able to tame and actually like use them to travel or something like that. But that's pretty much it. The only thing you can take from here is that the raptor first of all looks pretty nice, and then it is pretty small. Alright, so for the next image, as you guys can see in the screen right now, there is the new HUD or the new customizable like circle. And basically what I want to show you guys is that you'll be able to hold one thing in the left hand and one thing in the right hand, but you already knew that. We are just showing that, as you guys can see in the first image, if you press Z, you'll be able to access the circle for your left hand, and if you press X, you'll be able to access the circle for your right hand, and you can exchange whatever you are using by pressing those buttons. So it definitely looks easy to use and very effective. And just to end it off with the things that you might have missed from the last update, we have this image. I don't really have much to say about it. This image was not in the blog post, but Hytale used this image on Instagram and Twitter. I'm pretty sure those are the only two social media where this image was posted, and it's just a nice little image of a female character holding a torch and an axe, and you guys can see the little Hypixel logo in her clothes as well. Okay, so now let's take a look at some stuff that Noxy, who is the CEO of Hytale, basically said on his Twitter and Reddit Reddit and any social media. So for the first one, basically you guys know how if you play Minecraft you can stack up items in your inventory up to 64 items of the same type, which can be pretty annoying because you can only stack items up to 64. So if you want to stack more than 64 you have to waste 2 slots in your inventory, and I think that's just pretty annoying. So basically why I'm talking about that is because this Reddit user said this on Reddit. I hope that we'll see better item stack size limit. It's annoying that we have technical limitations capping the item stack maximum at 64. To which Noxy replied with, there's no such limitation. So basically from this we can take that there will be no limitation on how many items you'll be able to stack in one slot in Hytale, which is really good news in my opinion. I just think it's very annoying that when you wanna stack more than 64 items you actually have to waste 2 slots or 3 depending on how many items you actually want to stack. So with there being no limitation on how many you can stack, you can just go for 1,000, 2,000 maybe in the same slot, which just makes life a lot easier and makes the inventory more clean. And I don't really know why that limitation exists in Minecraft, but it's a good thing that Hytale is deciding not to set that limitation. And for the next one, you guys know how in the latest blog post there was a new sort of gameplay that was posted, and it was basically a player fighting a truck. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna roll the video right now. So as you guys saw, and you might have realized that in that video there were no like visual effects for the weapon and mob collisions like we saw in the trailer. Just to give you guys a little bit of a comparison, here is a clip of the trailer. So yeah, as you guys can see, it looks a lot better. So by this, people were really confused why the effects were not showing up in this gameplay clip, and there was actually speculation that these effects were removed, and it would be really bad news if that actually happened. But matter of fact is that is not what happened. Someone tweeted this at Noxy on his Twitter. Is it just the way it was shot, or does the combat in the latest blog post seem slow and clunky? The combat I saw in the trailer I saw 100 years ago seemed a little better. To which Noxy replied with, yes, there's some clunkiness on that shot that's been worked on. Not representative of normal combat, to be honest. Kinda regret putting out that clip, but we will have to make up for it in the next one. So there you have it. This is confirmation that the effects of the collision between the weapons and the mob were actually removed. I guess they just didn't apply them to this clip, and they will get it fixed for the next blog post. But just thought I'll let you guys know, because many people were really disappointed to see such like low quality, I guess, effects in the fight, and it's good to see that it was actually kind of a mistake and it's not representative of what will actually be in the game. Alright, for the last thing in the video, you guys can see this image in the screen right now. This was actually found by Reddit user Lord SP7. I'm sorry if I didn't spell your name correctly. And it looks like a small town with some villagers, a few houses, and that's not the point. As you guys can see from the bottom left corner of the image, it basically says local stores of water from resurrection wells. Has some uses in alchemy. So this really does gives us hope that there will be a very nice and complex alchemy system in Hytale. If there isn't, then there's always the possibility of someone making a mod for it. so even if there isn't one, that's probably gonna be one that's gonna be fan made, but I still have hope that Hytale will come out with a very nice alchemy system. We should definitely get some info on that in a blog post in the future. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the video. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and go down to the comments right now and tell me what your favorite feature from this latest blog post actually was. I'm really curious to see what you guys enjoyed the most. And with that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe because I post a lot of Hytale content and you don't want to miss out on that. And yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Peace out.